S.
X-Square?
It says on the screen.
You've got questions, we've got cheats. On tonight's viewer request episode of Cheat, we're showing you all the hacks and secrets for your favorite PS2 games. They're all the codes that you requested, so if you don't like this episode, you really have nobody to blame but yourself. Welcome to Cheat, the show that helps you make the most of your gaming time. I'm Kristen Holt, and do I play by the rules? I do not. But don't judge me, don't you dare judge me. I'm doing all of this for you. I know you're sitting there alone in the dark, icing your thumbs down after another frustrating round of San Andreas or Devil May Cry. I'll walk you through those and other games, but first, kneel before the God of War. To save Athens, Kratos must journey to the Desert of Lost Souls to recover Pandora's box, a powerful weapon hidden deep within her temple walls, high atop Kronos, last of the mighty Titans. To obtain this power, however, he must solve the many puzzles of the architect. Happily, most of the puzzles in Pandora's temples are for ages 3 to 10 and can be solved easily. Some of them, however, are a real pain. In the Challenge of Atlas, a large spiked wall will roll towards you after you acquire the Shield of Hades. Easy to avoid if your Blades of Chaos was strong enough. Instead, use the Blades of Artemis.
I offer you the very blade I used to slay a Titan.
The Blades of Artemis are perfect for this close quarters combat. With short strides, you'll be able to make sure these fallen legionnaires stay fallen. Your next puzzle takes place in the Cliffs of Atlas. Here, you have to defeat all the monsters before you're given a one-way ticket to Hades. Don't waste your time going after the sirens. Just target the magic legionnaires first. The best way to beat them is to break their shields, then attack with everything you've got. Be careful. When the floor starts to buckle underneath you, it's about to split open, so stay alert and get moving. After you tackle all the legionnaires, you can focus all your energy on the sirens. When you defeat them, you'll get the Handle of Atlas as a reward. The deadliest puzzle you'll face here also appears to be the easiest. In the Cliffs of Madness, just move the big block to the next room before the spikes get you. No problem, right? Wrong. First, pull the stone out far enough so you can dive behind it without losing time. Then, wait until you're at full strength and kick the thing over. Done correctly, the stone should be perfectly aligned with the door to the next chamber. Give it another good kick, then a medium kick to get it past the turn area. After one final strong boot, you'll be able to double jump your way to the top where you'll find the Necklace of Aphrodite. There. Now doesn't that beat figuring things out for yourself? You go, Kratos! Did you see the way he kicked that stone over? Glutes of steel, I tell ya. But if polygonal beefcake isn't your style, you'll love all the hidden lovely ladies that designer Hideo Kojima squirreled away in Metal Gear Solid 3. Here's how to find them. Eva's a spy who isn't afraid to use all her natural attributes.
Thank you, Snake.
That's my girl. When you first meet her at the Razfet compound, hit the R1 button to see if Snake's really got his mind on covert warfare. Then, if that's not enough, hit the R1 button again right after Snake wakes up from his nap to reveal Eva's other hidden talents.
What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
Want to see more of the lovely Eva? After the torture cutscene, leave the transmitter chip in his back. When you rendezvous with Eva at the waterfall, you'll see a hidden cutscene.
There's something in here. It's so hard.
Oh. When did it get like that?
Hold still. Let me do it. There, a transmitter.
Hideo Kojima has hidden other sexy Easter eggs in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. In the Gorky Labs, posters of Japanese pop idols can be found all over the place. Here's one of Mariko Okubo in all her glory. And look at the wall of this prison cell. A poster of Mary Shimamura is hiding a tunnel that some industrious Khan dug with his rock hammer. But one of the best hidden posters in the game can be found during the cutscene in the drone plane. Wait for the R1 icon to appear and press up on the analog stick to find a beautiful stowaway accompanying you on your next mission. How romantic. Not only are there fun posters in the game, but gaming magazines can be found here too. Just shoot the cover and the magazines will pop open. All these magazines have Metal Gear Solid covers on them, all except for one. Here, Metal Gear pays tribute to Hugh Hefner and his own brand of bunnies. But not all Easter eggs can be easily found. When Snake gets captured, throw back the food the guard tosses into the cell 3 times. This will activate a funny cutscene where Snake will say anything to get out.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas.
The cutscene will also reveal another way to get out if Snake's proposition doesn't work. When the guard starts talking about his family,
My dad's a Johnny, and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
look at the back of the photo he holds up. It's the radio frequency to open the jail cell.
The whole clan of Johnnies.
So I guess that poster over the tunnel makes Mari Shimamura the Linda Ronstadt of Metal Gear Solid, huh? Stick around, I got plenty more PS2 cheats in store, including a look at the Jak 3 final boss battle and some mini-games in GTA San Andreas right after this quick cheat for THQ's Destroy All Humans. Taking over the Earth isn't easy, and even industrious aliens like Crypto need a helping tentacle now and then. In Destroy All Humans for the PS2, psychokinesis can use up a lot of brain power. Pause the game to enter the menu screen and hold down L2. Now enter this code for Deep Thinker mode. Once you let go of the L2 button, you'll see a message confirming Crypto's new power, unlimited concentration.
You're in G4's video game mashup. Now, cheat.
Do you know what separates the men from the boys? I do.
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Crisp, clean scents that don't overpower.
Are you ready to step up?
At Gamefly, our passion for gaming has led us to rent games differently. We think different is better. Choose from thousands of the latest and classic video games delivered right to your door. Keep them as long as you want with no late fees. Then send them back in our prepaid envelope. People think we're crazy to rent games for as low as $8.95 for the first month. We think we're visionaries. Our vision? Make renting easier. Different? Maybe. Smarter? We think so. Go to Gamefly.com and start renting differently.
New low starting price. Products and rated E through M.
The HP Blade System C-Class with Thermalogic, Virtual Connect, and Insight Control. Powered by quad-core Intel Xeon processors or dual-core Intel Itanium 2 processors. Now you can contain the chaos and set IT free to drive your business.
You know who you are. Your passion has always been technology. Now, you're ready to take it to a higher degree. Here's your chance to prove it. Network security. Learn more at networksecuritydegree.com.
Don't act, don't assume, don't presume, don't fake. Just be yourself. You know how to do that, don't you?
New RGX body spray from Right Guard. Crisp, clean scents that don't overpower.
Are you ready to step up?
Tonight on Attack of the Show. Want that foot fetish to heat up? We're starting a fire when we go in your pants. And we're asking the creator of Justin TV what he does when he needs alone time in The Loop one-on-one. It's Attack of the Show tonight at 7 and 11 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome back to Cheats All PS2 Viewer Request Edition. I've got plenty of cheats for your favorite PS2 games coming up, including another look at God of War. But right now, Jak and Daxter are back, and they've got their work cut out for them with that final boss battle. Here's how it's done.
In the final chapter of the Jak and Daxter trilogy, we find our hero exiled and left for dead outside the walls of Haven City.
May the precursors have mercy.
Fortunately, the game designers realized having Jak die would make for a pretty lame gaming experience.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely.
You'd think after battling KG Deathbots and Metalheads, old Jak would need a nap or something, but he and his good buddy Daxter are right back in the thick of things. It seems a dark ship is on its way to destroy his puny little planet, and on top of that, his old nemesis Arrow survived the beating he took in Jak 2 and is pretty pissed off.
I found some new friends to help me conquer this puny little planet.
The fate of the world is in your hands. Is it ever anywhere else? So you better get cracking. The first part is relatively easy. All you gotta do is destroy the 14 nodes on the legs of the Dark Machine. Since there isn't a time limit, just take your time and make sure your ride survives the fight. Climb the platforms and confront Arrow. Like many final bosses, he'll be hiding in a giant robot, summoning things in an effort to kill you. The Needle Laser and Gyro Burster work wonders on his summoned henchmen, but they suck up a lot of ammo. Use them wisely. Arrow will then fire a laser beam at you. We suggest you dodge it. There will be 2 eco fountains, light and dark, you can use to recharge. We prefer the light eco so you can regen your health in a bad situation. When Arrow exposes the purple tanks behind the cockpit, shoot it. You can use your weapons or charge up your dark eco and use a dark strike. Hit them 3 times and you'll be sitting pretty. Just because you've saved the universe doesn't mean your work is done. There are a ton of unlockables waiting to be unleashed and played with. To open this barrel of monkeys, you must first find precursor orbs hidden around the world. Collecting these lets you unlock cheats and bonuses. There are a total of 600 orbs, but don't worry, you don't have to find them all to unlock some of the bonuses. I don't know if you know this, but we're kind of big on cheating around here. So as soon as we get some orbage, we went on a spending spree. We dropped 50 orbs right away to upgrade our weapons with unlimited ammo and another 100 for invulnerability. Maybe we'll go check out that hot new Metalhead hangout. If there's one hallmark of a game with great cheats, it's gotta be Big Head mode. Drop 3 orbs and Jak can sport that super deformed anime look that's so hot right now. And if you find your neck getting tired lugging your big dome around, you can lighten the load by spending another 3 orbs on Small Head mode. Of course, you'll have to buy all new hats. Art galleries can also be unlocked. The themes range from concept art to more interactive 3D model viewers.
Oh yeah! The Bulls are back in town!
If you missed any of these codes, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. You can also find a podcast of this show at g4tv.com/podcast. We've got more San Andreas and a look at Devil May Cry 3 when Cheat returns, but until then, here's a quick cheat for GTA San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is another PlayStation 2 hit from the guys over at Rockstar. But the streets of San Andreas can be tough. Tough, that is, unless you use this code I have to jack up your badassness. Want to pack a serious punch? Enter this code and you'll be swinging for the fences. You've now obtained Super Punch and you can lay out any punk with one blow. Good night. Hey, I'm Kristen Holt and this is The Feed. 300 tops today's movie news, besting the weekend competition with a $31 million box office take. The Spartan Flex Fest was also the #1 movie worldwide, which has Hollywood inevitably buzzing about a sequel. Elsewhere in Tinseltown, comedian Carol Burnett is suing the creators of Family Guy. The suit contends that the cartoon made disparaging use of Burnett's trademark cleaning lady character by showing her mopping up at a porn shop. Fox defends the 18-second scene as satire. And finally, set that countdown clock. You could be on your way to your 15 minutes of fame. YouTube has announced its first ever video awards, and polls are open all week. Vote for your favorites in categories from most inspirational to most adorable at youtube.com. That's all for now. Visit us on the web at g4tv.com/thefeed. It's the only news you need to know. I'm Kristen Holt, and you've just been fed.
Come on, who am I? SpongeBob, no pants.
Wow.
SpongeBob fever is spreading. Grab some tasty chicken fries and toys, only at BK.
Motorstorm.
Nothing brings out the kid in you like the scrumptious combination of milk chocolate and airy Krispies. Nestle Crunch, for the kid in you.
Attention drivers statewide. If you are insured with Allstate, Geico, State Farm, or any other car insurer, you may be overpaying by hundreds of dollars. Find out how to get immediate savings through AIG Auto Insurance. What would it take to get you to switch your car insurance? If we told you that you could save $350 a year, wouldn't you pick up the phone? Start dialing, because you could save that much. People who switched from Geico saved around $359. From Allstate, $416. Your savings could be higher, like this driver who switched, or this one. And no other company gives you AIG Security Advantage that helps keep you safe on the road and away from home. Immediate savings available through AIG Auto Insurance. Call for a free rate quote today. Call 1-800-709-7912 for a free rate quote. You could save hundreds of dollars. That number again is 1-800-709-7912. Call now or visit AIGauto.com.
Thanks for such great rates. Your website is so easy.
Progressive saved me a ton of money on my motorcycle insurance.
Your company fits my lifestyle. Thank you.
I saved over $500 on car insurance by switching to Progressive. Yeah, it sounds like a commercial, but yeah, it happened.
Get more for your money at Progressive.com. Progressive. It's about you, and it's about time.
Brian in Ohio was great about answering my questions and getting me my policy. He was very professional and polite, and he saved me a bunch of money. Kudos to Brian. Wish I had asked his last name.
Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE and get more for your money. Progressive. It's about you, and it's about time.
Dude, it's 420. AOTS heads to Amsterdam. X plays trippiest games. And The Big Lebowski. Friday, April 20th at 7 on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat's all viewer request edition of special codes and power-ups for your favorite PS2 games. A little later on, I'll take you on some God of War side missions, but right now, I'm in a kind of mini-games mood. Let's go back to San Andreas.
With 100+ missions and dozens of side quests, the world of San Andreas should be enough to keep any gamer busy. But you're not just any gamer. Help keep CJ in fighting form with regular visits to gyms all across the state. Depending on the location, he can bench press, do some curls, ride a stationary bike, or spar in the ring. What? No Pilates? Pimps up, hose down. It's time to get to work. Escort a belle de soir to her evening assignment in Los Santos or any other district where you'd like to establish your pimpin' cred. It may look like fun, but pimpin' ain't all fur hats and champagne. Some Johns may want to play rough, and it's your job to protect the merchandise. That's your #1 priority. Max out your pimpin' skills at 10, and the ladies will reward you with some nasty lovin', in addition to a generous cut of their cash.
Girl, that was truly something else.
If pedaling flesh isn't quite your speed, check out the Lowrider Challenge for some good, clean fun.
You looking for the lowrider meet?
Visit the Unity Station in Los Santos to pit your lowrider against other cholos. Your reward depends on what you're willing to risk and how good you are at what basically amounts to a miniature version of Dance Dance Revolution on wheels. Now bounce your lowrider to the beat. The highest score wins.
All right, the homie, let's see if you got what it takes.
Fortunes are made and lives are lost in the casinos of Las Venturas. This Sin City atmosphere is the place where blackjack, roulette, poker, and other diversions await the adventurous types.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, just a friendly reminder that you owe me money.
Be careful how deep you dig yourself into debt, or the casino mob bosses will take it out of your hide and collect with your life.
Ran away!
On a more wholesome note, get some fresh air and go for a run on Saturdays and Sundays with the Triathlon Beat the Clock Challenge at Santa Maria Beach or Fisher's Lagoon. You'll need your swimming and cycling skills in peak form for these contests. Now get ready to swim, run, and ride your bike. This exercise essentially consists of repeatedly pushing the X button. If your character and your thumb can last, the take is a cool 10 Gs.
You won! Of course, that Ironman race does not count towards your recommended 20 minutes of daily exercise. The good news is that your Devil May Cry 3 targets do count towards your daily quota of butts to kick. In Devil May Cry 3, the son of Sparta, Dante has opened a new devil hunting business. Hey, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. We received a mess of cheat mail asking us for tips on how to destroy Virgil, so we put together a little guide. Early on, your strategy pattern is to dodge Virgil's attack and hit him with combos. Keep an eye on him though. When he jumps off screen, make a break for cover. After he attacks, he's vulnerable, so serve him a combo platter. When Virgil enters Devil Trigger mode, it's best not to attack him. Play keep away until he returns to his normal state. Then it's the perfect time to pound a few bars off his health meter. Of course, once Virgil's health dips past the halfway mark, he'll Devil Trigger more often. It's what we like to call panic mode. He'll start blitzing you with helm breakers, attacking out of nowhere, forcing you to keep moving and rolling. Virgil will also attack with simultaneous blue orbs. Duck these dodgeballs of death and hit him with combos, and soon enough, you'll get to put on your mean face and utter this badass line.
Let's finish this, Virgil. I have to stop you, even if that means killing you.
Old Baldy's back, and he's in fighting shape. Yep, I'm talking about Kratos in God of War. He's next when Cheat returns right after this. But first, let's see if we can't help Rao in Rise of the Kasai. Rise of the Kasai continues to chart the exploits of Rao. In this new and improved sequel, other Reiku warriors will join your quest as AI co-ops. Of course, just because you're not alone doesn't mean you should stop cheating. Make sure to access the cheat menu by going to the main menu and pressing Start. Select Extras and scroll to Cheats. To unlock unlimited ammo, enter this code. Now you've got arrows galore.
You're in G4's video game mashup. More Cheat is up next.
Don't feel like gambling on your next home loan? Get it done with Ditech with a low fixed-rate home loan. Don't leave anything to chance. Save that for Vegas. Call Ditech today. 1-800-71-FIXED, a GMAC company.
Code Green. I think I've lost him.
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
You sure have. Look out!
Whoa! My car! It's too late to report my claim now.
Don't you have Esurance?
I do.
At Esurance, you can report your claim 24/7, online or on the phone. Always fast and friendly. You'll be back on the road in no time. Duty calls. If you're on the go, you've got to have Esurance.
Save on 24/7 claim service at Esurance.com.
What's black and white and cool all over? It's Icy. Plug in your tunes and Icy plays your music through his built-in speaker as he chills to the beat. Each sold separately, batteries and music player not included.
I was working at a dead-end job. All I did was work. I was getting old at the age of 21, so I made the decision to go back to school. At ITT Tech, it was like a big family. It was refreshing. There was a lot of hands-on applications in my program. Now I work as an IT specialist for the federal government. I provide technical support for probation officers. I like teaching people. I like showing them that technology is our friend. My father is my best friend and mentor. I really went to ITT Tech because he never had the opportunity to go to school. And now he's very proud.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
The ultimate test of strength, agility, and courage. Ninja Warrior. The phenomenon that is sweeping Japan has landed on American shores with all new episodes. Ninja Warrior. Weeknights at 6:30 and 10:30. Only on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat's All PS2 Viewer Request Edition. If you beat God of War already, allow me to virtually high-five you. Now, let's roll on some side missions.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you.
Yeah, great news, goddess. But the real reward for beating this game is that the challenge of the gods is now open for business. You have to complete 10 challenges set forth by the gods. Most of them are beatable with some practice, but the last two require an advanced degree in fast reflexes. Chamber 9 pits you against 2 satyrs and a Cyclops Desert King. I know, you could kill a Cyclops Desert King with a slingshot if you had to, but this time you're on the clock. You have 2.5 minutes to kill 4 Cyclops, so timing is essential. Don't waste time going after the satyrs. Instead, concentrate on the big one-eyed sucker. Cyclone of Chaos in the air inflicts maximum damage in minimum time. I say throw caution to the wind and dive in. The Desert King has a few quick attacks, but you can duck them by watching his arm movements. Right before he goes into his charge, he'll slide his hand over the ground. This is his little way of politely informing you he's about to kill you. I suggest you dodge his attack by rolling out of the way. The Cyclops also tips his hand just before he attacks. When he's about to strike, he raises his sword real nice and high so everyone knows to get out of the way. Watch for these telltale signs and you'll pass this test with flying colors. In Room 10, you'll have to kill many satyrs and Cerebus seeds to raise this platform to the top. The more creatures you kill, the higher the platform goes. The toughest kills are the satyrs because they can block your attacks and knock you off the platform. The best thing to use against them is Apollo's offensive in the air. This makes you difficult for the satyrs to grab hold of and also allows you to go on the offensive before you come down. When the platform gets too crowded, clear the area with an aerial Lance of the Furies attack. And if you find yourself pushed to the edge of the platform, hit R1 repeatedly to unleash Hermes Fury. This quick dash attack will lead you back in the center of the battle circle. After several minutes of non-stop button mashing, the platform will reach the top. At this point, rush forth to reap your reward. Alternate costumes for Kratos when you start a new game. Now you can play as Chef of War, Bubbles, Tycoonius, Dairy Bastard, or Ares Armor. All these outfits have different strengths and weaknesses, so choose carefully. Personally, I like Dairy Bastard because he bashes people with milk cartons and walks around with his udders out. There's also a special and humorous Easter egg that can be found high atop of Mount Olympus. Here, you'll see 2 monuments of Kratos' defeated foes, Pandora's Guardian and Ares. They won't divulge their secrets without a fight, so just beat it out of them to reveal a secret message. No, it's not a math puzzle or some coordinates to a far-off land, but a toll-free number where Kratos and David Jaffe will congratulate you for deciphering their secret message.
And that's all for now. I hope these PS2 cheats helped. If you missed any of the codes, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. Or you can write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. Until next time, I'm Kristen Holt, and you've been cheating. What's that? The Witch King got you down? Or is it the theater level in Rainbow?